So I logged into your account, and this is again your dashboard, your home screen, and we're going to look at English 9 Porter's class. When you first click on it, it's organizing it by overdue assignments, which is a current event worksheet, upcoming assignments, which can wait, those aren't due until Friday, and then undated assignments, meaning there's no date to them, but they oftentimes say chapter 1. So we're going to say that that would be the first assignment that you should go through and do, okay? So if you go to your assignments, and you go towards the bottom where it shows undated assignments, the very first link is Hoops by Walter Dean Myers, an online novel and audio version. There are 2 links that you have been given by Mrs. Porter, okay? Both links are going to require you to log in with her user ID and password, okay? That's SCHOOL06 exclamation mark, okay? She tells you that attached is the online version of the novel Hoops, and in the bottom right hand corner there's an icon to have the book read aloud to you. So if I click on the link, it gives you an option to log in and borrow here, and once you've logged in the bottom right hand corner it goes through and has the options of flipping through it. You can zoom out, you can zoom in, you can make it full screen, okay? You can have it as 2-page like we have it, you can have it 1 page like this, which might be good for your cell phone, okay? And what it will do is read through it, and you can have it as the audio, or you can just look at it yourself, okay? The second link also brings up the book as well. I believe it's just a second option for you to be able to log in and to borrow. Try the first link. If it doesn't work, try the second link. If that doesn't work again, you're going to go to submit assignment and you're going to tell Mrs. Porter the problems you're having with this link, okay? You're going to type in a little text box and then you're going to say submit assignment. For example, if you go here, log in with her user ID and password and it doesn't work, and then you go here and log in with her user ID and password and it still doesn't work, then you're going to go to submit assignment. You're going to go down here, you're going to type in the links aren't working, or it won't let me log in, or it doesn't read to me, okay? And then you're going to go and click submit assignment so that way she knows something is not working with these 2 links, okay? If everything works out and you get the opportunity to go ahead and have it read aloud to you, start with chapter 1. Okay, we're going to leave this and we're going to go back to assignments. Focus in on chapter 1 for right now. You are going to go down to the bottom for the undated assignments, and once you've read or listened to chapter 1, pages 9 through 20, you're going to click on the reading and response questions. Okay? You're going to read or listen to Hoops from pages 9 to pages 20. You're going to want to do some response questions, okay? This is where you can write it on a piece of paper, take a picture of it, and send it to me. Or you can go and respond to these questions inside the text box where it says submit assignment. Okay. Number 4 says describe the main character's relationship with Paul and Mary Ann. You can find that through pages 9 through 11. Talk about Paul, talk about Mary Ann. When Lonnie goes back to the Grant, he finds that his manager has taken the liquor that he was hiding. Why? What does this show about the manager and our main character's relationship? Look at page 13. Miss Porter also gave you some writing prompts. She says, for the first question, when Lonnie gets back to the Grant, he finds the manager drinking because blank. Fill it in. This shows their relationship is blank. So she's giving you how to start your questions You have to fill it in with that information from page 13. Question number 6. Explain the basketball tournament. Why is it so important to some of the boys? Why is our main character upset about who the coach is going to be? Pages 14 and 15. Your writing sentence stem. The basketball tournament is blank. It's important to some of the boys because blank. Our main character, MC, is upset about the coach because blank. Fill in those responses with the information from that book. And then number 7. Why does he play one-on-one with Cal? Who wins? Our main character says, they will match up again. What do you think he means? Pages 18 to 20. Our MC, main character, plays one-on-one with Cal because, and that sentence with a period, blank wins, period. I think he means blank when he says they will match up again, and that with a period. Okay? Once you have done your responses to these questions, again, you're either taking a picture of the work you wrote on a separate sheet of paper and you're texting it to me to give to Miss Porter, or you're going to submit your assignment here. Okay? I'm going to talk you through all of Chapter 1 assignments. Okay? If we go down a little bit further, you're under assignments. We're looking at unneeded assignments. So far, you have been able to log in to read your book. You have responded to Chapter 1, pages 9 through 20 reading and response questions. And now you're going to take a Hoops quiz, Chapter 1, pages 1 through 20. When you click on that assignment, it looks like it has 4 questions. There's no time limit and there's no due date, okay? But obviously you're going to want to answer questions on Chapter 1 before you go into Chapter 2. So you would take this quiz like you normally would, and then you're going to go respond to them and then hit submit when you are done, okay? If we go back to assignments, again, all I'm looking for are titles that say something like Chapter 1. So far we have your Chapter 1 reading and response questions. You have your Chapter 1 quiz from pages 1 through 20. And then it goes on to a journal, news, ELA, article and response, healthy eating. Hoops, Chapter 2, pages 21 to 30, and response questions. Journal number 6, news at ELA, Bronx Zoo tiger gets coronavirus. And then if we go back up here, some of them are upcoming assignments. You have a journal. You have a Hoops, Chapter 1, pages 1 through 9, reading and response questions. We're going to go and click on that and look at this. Since it still says Chapter 1, our focus for this video is just on Chapter 1. So, it says read or listen to pages 1 through 9. Stop at the break page on page 9. Answer the following questions. Number 1. Define goals. What is our main character's goals? Page 3. There should be 2 responses here. Your first response will say, goals means blah blah blah. Response number 2, our main character goals are blah blah blah. Make sure to end with a period and start your sentences with a capital letter. Number 2, describe our main character in this far in the book. What does he look like? What are his emotions? Page 6. What is his family like? Page 2 and 4. What is his neighborhood like? Page 7. What are his interests? Page 3. A lot of details in here. Make sure you hit every single question. And then number 3. What does our main character see out the window of Grant's? What does he do? What do others do? And this all is going to be on page 5. So you can say, the main character saw this out the window. he does this, others do this. Okay? And again, it's one of those things where you can type up your responses, or you can write it on a piece of paper, send me a picture, and then go from there. Okay? So those are all the assignments for chapter 1. All right, focusing on chapter 1 for right now. And then you can, while you're exploring, look at your journals and see if there's something quick to go and respond to. All right.